Oh, hi. We have never done this before, so it's a bit of an experiment. We've come together with an intention of sharing some, some intentions of spirituality, maybe
some pure intentions.
Yeah, pure intentions. To give maybe some guidance, some help, sharing, to help with people's
movement through life and their free thinking, to allow people to have free moving, free flowing energy, and to help people open up to what they know in themselves. They already know they need to receive, and I think we could give you some tools to really create that kind of magic in your life, and that kind of freedom of spirit and that freedom of thought. And I know Abby's got some wicked tools and mudras and all this Abbey stuff for you. And I've got some awesome tarot cards that we've picked out, and we really feel like, with all the energy kind of shifting round and the Leo-ness going on, to bring out your kind of inner
feisty lions.
Yeah, inner feisty lion, and to balance that. So between me and Abby, we've got this kind of fire-water thing going on, and maybe we can help balance you guys up a little bit if you're feeling a bit, I've been feeling a bit that one. So yeah, maybe Abby can show us.
I feel, to start with, to just kind of come into the body a little bit more. I feel like the times that we're in right now, it's really important to ground and get very solid with our intentions. And one way I find is really good to do that is through breath. So I do share sometimes some yoga. The breath technique which came through today, which obviously lion related, is called breath of fire. So it's a way to fire up our internal fire, really. Just a couple of notes. There are contraindications. So if you're pregnant or if you have high blood pressure, this may not work for you. And if it doesn't work for you, then just do some lovely deep breathing, maybe with the intention of putting your energy within the solar plexus, or this area of the body, and visualizing a really beautiful golden flame igniting. So igniting our inner power, our inner flame. So to practice it, it's a very short and sharp inhale and exhale, which is equal. So we'll just demonstrate it for you. So deep breath in. You may need a tissue. So, or you can wipe it with your hands. So prepared people get a tissue, other people don't. We'll maybe do 3 rounds, and we'll do it for I don't know, I'm getting like 15, 20 breaths. So we'll do it for 3 rounds. So right, deep breath in. Okay, close the eyes, ignite the within, tune into that beautiful Leo full moon energy that we're coming up to in the next few days. We'll start another round, so second round. Again, see that fire in the belly growing, beautiful golden light just expanding, coming into our empowerment, into our inner wisdom, into our inner flame. And last round. So that's a really great practice for if you're feeling a little bit sluggish and you want to get your energies going, to really ignite your energies from within. Pranayama is a wonderful tool for that. There's so much stuff online. You can look up lots of things about that online.
Really feels like really good. Like in my stomach. You were saying about the solar plexus. Feels good.
Igniting.
Feels strong. Yeah.
Shall I share some other physical things?
Yeah, should we
So
do
while we're doing the physical aspects, there's just a couple I felt to bring in this morning, which was some mudras. Mudras are hand gestures. For example, this one, lots of people know about, which is Anjali Mudra, and often we place this to the heart. This can be very balancing and grounding for us. It's bringing our intention down to the heart space, and obviously balancing the left and the right aspects of ourselves. So those can be thought of as being the yin and yang, or the light and dark, or the masculine and feminine, but it's bringing them together at the heart. So it's bringing that really beautiful balance in, and also bringing that practice of, I feel also this brings a sacredness in. It brings a sacredness into our practice and into our everyday activities. So very simple to practice. You know, you could be shopping, standing in the queue waiting to pay, and just do this. You know, don't worry about what people are thinking. So the practice I felt to do this morning was to stretch the arms up. You can't really see, so I'm going to just show you. We're going to do this above the head. So this is a mudra for interconnectedness. So as we do this, this morning I tuned in with, I work sometimes with energies, and I felt a lot of Sekhmet energy, which is the goddess of strength. She has a beautiful head of a lion, so really significant for this full moon energy we're coming in. And she is said to be an Egyptian goddess, so she has this beautiful Egyptian energy. So as we hold this pyramid at the top of our crown, if we just allow the energy of Sekhmet to come through. So sometimes I feel this with a beautiful golden light that comes in through the crown. So if any of this resonates or doesn't resonate, it's fine. Go with what feels true for you. So this is just suggestions. So let's allow this energy to come in, bringing us strength. She's a very strong goddess, very grounded goddess of power. So just allowing those aspects to draw down now. And as we visualize this gold energy coming down, bring the hands together in the Namaste, draw them down and just place them at the heart. So always remembering when we bring this power in that we actually come from the heart space, that we come from integrity and heart, you know, the balance of the power and the heart and the love. And then what we're going to do is send that, we're going to visualize the heart now. And we're going to visualize a rose opening. So you can actually blossom and open your hands up into a mudra, which is called blossoming mudra. And as we do this, just visualize an equal sense of giving and receiving. Both me and Nic here are mothers. So we are very in the process of being in a family situation. So we do a lot of giving, and it's good to receive as well. So getting that balance in life is really important for us, especially if you're a single parent, or you're trying to balance being a parent with employment. You know, just really, you know, focusing on these heart-centered things for ourselves. So this doesn't take long to do. You can do this in the morning for a few moments. Again, allowing this flower to blossom, and as we visualize this, visualizing now a golden rose within the heart center. So this is the I'm feeling the energy of Sekhmet coming in. So she's gifting us a golden rose which blossoms in our heart center. This is the truth and integrity of the feminine way, the gentle, nurturing, with strength, but not with force. The feminine way is strength with integrity and gentleness. And then we're going to send that energy, that beautiful rose, down now through with its stem into Gaia, into the womb space. So this way. So the triangle goes down, and we're going to send the roots deep into Gaia. So we're anchoring this energy. So we have this beautiful energy that has come through the crown, blossomed, opened our hearts, and now we're grounding it deep within the womb or the sacral space, if you're a masculine watching this, and connecting into the earth. So we're getting the balance of the spirit and the earth and the heart coming together. And then we're going to finish this with a huge big circle. So bringing that circle in. And then again, we'll start with the triangle at the top. So it's this one. We're going to draw it in to the heart, and then we're going to send it down to the earth. And again, draw the circle, bringing it to completion. making the upward triangle, drawing that down to the heart space and sending it in down into Gaia. And then we'll just place our hands on the earth now to ground ourselves and just send our roots deep into the earth. As I feel part of our purpose right now is to bring the spiritual and the earthiness of us all into balance, so that we can create a beautiful space here on earth, like a heaven on earth. My hopes and beliefs are that this is possible. It starts with our own transformation, our own integrity and intention and spirituality, and giving those aspects back to ourselves, realizing that we are pure light and love, and actually acknowledging that and allowing that to shine out in whatever way you do that within your special way. It's being authentic and being yourself, being true. What I'll just share as well at the end of that, because I feel this embodies some of this. This is a drawing which I've done, which sometimes I get these mandalas come down, or sacred geometry. That's the actual shape. So you can see the two triangles there come together with the infinities in the center. So like a number 8 one way and a number 8 the other. The rose energy, which I feel is quite significant today with the Sekhmet energy we've just worked for. Also very significant of Magdalene and that beautiful energy, and almost 2 angels holding us with a chalice. So I can share the words that came through with that as well. So the heart center merged as the infinities met, held in the circle, held in the 2 trines in the circle of life. The rose, the feminine, truth pierced all illusion, and the angels sang in the beauty of love. I don't know whether we can, is there any feeling to sing or make any sound?
You can definitely.
So I do work with sounds a lot and feel it's really important to use the sound vibration. And actually, although I thought something, I'm going to let go of the thoughts and I'm going to come into the intuition. And what I'm feeling is a really simple sound we can make is ah. And when we sing that, or just make that sound, it resonates within the heart space. So maybe a simple thing we can do again is actually just support our hearts, hold our hearts, and just literally open your mouth and go ah, ah, ah. And our own voices are so powerful. When we sing ourselves, we vibrate through our whole body. So there are obviously other things we can use. We have pyramids here and a small bell. So I'll also offer out some a chime. This is some Tibetan chimes. They also have a beautiful dragons on them. So bringing in some energy of the dragons, the earth energy. So sending this out for you all. Namaste.
So I like to work quite ad lib, and I like to work with the tarot cards, and it might be a little bit messy, but I'll get there. So I've been really feeling that we all need to be a little bit free, and we all need to be a little bit more of a community, because with the community and the understanding of people and the strength of people comes your own freedom, and the acceptance of yourself can then become the acceptance of others. And once we accept ourselves and accept others exactly as they are, instead of trying to make them something that they're not, or something we wish they would rather, or something that our past makes us think that they think that we think maybe that they should be, that then we can start to really have a pure movement and a pure free energy flow. And so we took some cards between Abby and myself, And I chose some fiery ones, and of course Abby chose some beautiful, watery gorgeousness ones. And I want to give a little bit of that to you. I want to give you a little bit of this energy that I feel that is so, almost makes me want to cry, like fluid and free, and to help you look inside yourself, to find your security, and to know that the universe supports you, and to look for security in the right place. And you are that security, and then to move through that softer side of yourself, and to not be afraid to use this really strong energy to be really flipping brave. And I'd have liked to have sworn then, but I won't, because I probably shouldn't. So you can replace that with what you like in your head. Be really, really, really brave, and look at yourself. Talk to what's inside you, and allow it to balance itself almost, and allow this energy that we're kind of putting in a bubble for you here now, and we'll send it out at the end, perhaps with a mudra or something to seal it to you. So that you can look to your inner self and move through with this strong energy, and to achieve some balance, because I think we're all feeling a bit unbalanced at the moment. And I can't remember the names of the people.
The cards that we have used are the Lemurian Oracle cards. So I'll just go get the box a minute so that we can show you, because they're beautiful, high vibration.
So these are gorgeous. So we've got the Tree of Life.
I'll just show you. This is it's Leanne, Blessed Journeys, and Mikkel Kroon, and they're beautiful cards and really high vibrational.
Really nice. So about finding your strength in your roots, and you know that you are this tree, but everybody is that tree. So you're never alone. And I think one of the things that I feel the most is just feeling alone a lot of the time. But you're not. You're just so not, because there's lovely people like Abby, and dare I say, like, there's all of us. We're all here. We're all together, and you are not alone. We're all just as weird and unbalanced and crazy.
And we got a lot of help right now.
Yeah,
we felt the help coming earlier.
Honestly,
when we decided to do this.
You literally feel the audience of people who have totally got your back right now, and I hope they've got mine, because
yeah.
What am I doing? What is actually happening? But yeah, this is truthful and real, and we got some beautiful cards. So the Heart of Ascension, I'm going to show you them because they're gorgeous. Open your heart up, it will be fine. And I feel like these are the vulnerability cards. So these are the ways in which we're vulnerable. So we're vulnerable in as much as we need security. We're vulnerable when we open our hearts, and we're vulnerable when we look at our inner child, because by default that's vulnerable. But then these cards,
and just to share, this is the deck that we've used. So it's the Divine Feminine, and it's the artwork's by Elizabeth. Oh, I can't read the name, I'm so sorry. But there you go, you can see it back to front. But they're beautiful.
But the intention is there to give credit where credit's due, right? Yes. Sekhmet, which is who I pulled after Abby, and I'd had a chat about the crazy energy that's been going on in here this morning. She's fiery, she's got your back. Okay. Lolita, don't forget to have some fun, to be playful, to take the mickey out of yourself. when this comes up in a child, don't forget to laugh about it, because you're going to be slightly ridiculous at times and stomp your feet and behave like a child, because why wouldn't we? Because that's part of ourselves. The mother of believers, to provide for yourself, she's got your back with your tree of life, with your stability. This is balance. You are vulnerable, but you are also really fierce, and don't forget it. And I think that's all I've got to say to you about that. Vulnerable but fierce. So you're both. You're all the things you need. You are exactly what you need to be in order to live the life that you're supposed to live. Yeah, and I think maybe we'll send that out to you with the sound.
So we will do. So I feel again, I feel like it was so important for us to come into the heart. So maybe putting our hands on the heart and or even just give yourself a hug. Just give yourself a hug. It's so, we all have what we need within us. We often put our attention in the outward, and actually it's all in here. So if you need a hug yourself. I mean, by all means, hug other people too. But if that's not available, you need a hug, give yourself one. So again, I feel like, thank you so much, Nic. Your sharing was beautiful and very pure and
rough.
It's real. It's real. This is real. It's live. We actually wanted to record it first, and the universe made it so we couldn't do that. So we've had to both be very, very brave coming up to this Leo moon and go, you know what, let's just do it. So our intention really is, hopefully with integrity, with sharing of our own experiences, tuning in with the spiritual aspects that are here. Before we tuned in earlier, it was just beautiful. We sat here with the intentions. We have this beautiful mandala, which is with rubies, which are for love and solidity as well. An obsidian in the center, which I feel it's balanced with these beautiful selenites. And I feel like this is again balancing that. We have a dark and a light. And it's accepting all of it. It's holding that within this square. We've got a square board here, so it's holding it, giving it the foundations, knowing that actually all is okay. Not to be judgmental of anything that we perceive is good or bad. My 9-year-old daughter, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She said to me, and I'm going to share this because her words are more wise than mine, where there's no such thing as good and bad, Mummy. It's all experience. I was like, wow, she is so amazing. And I feel this is so important too, is that there are so many beautiful children out there right now that are really holding the space on the planet for us, and let them speak. Let them speak. They're our future. They're the ones that will be coming in and bringing this, this, in my hope, heaven on earth energy. So, just allowing that beauty, that playfulness, and allowing that within us. A lot of us have been conditioned or taken on old energies, where we feel stuck or in a repetitive pattern of something, and it's like releasing that, allowing that to go. I watched something recently and it said, if you have an energy, just send the opposite intention out. Bless everyone with it, and then bless yourself with it. And I thought that's just a really lovely way to do that, being in the present moment, so being right here, right now. So I want to say I feel really grateful. Thank you for the beautiful energies. I felt Kuan Yin come in really strongly when we started this, so much so that I felt like crying. I felt dragon energy, which is here, and I feel like dragon energy is really helping with the ascension of the earth and all of us. And so many, and Arcturian energy. There's so many star seeds out there from other places, that are just here, really, really wanting us to have this beautiful experience of being in the body and being on earth, bringing that vibration here and making it real. It's making it real. So we have this is a crystal pyramid.
Sorry. Just no, go for it. But just say also, you've got these amazing brains. Think about it. Who told you that what was good and bad? Who said that? Where has that come from? Why is that a thing? And just, I don't know, ponder it. I'm not going to go into it because I'll be here all day. But Yeah. Who said good and bad?
Yeah, yeah.
She says good witch. And bad witch.
Yeah, we should change that. Let's put good and bad
neutral,
witch.
Neutral
Yeah,
witch.
yeah. And this is the thing, yeah.
Just witch. Not good or bad.
Which witch?
I have many people who would say one or either. Okay. Sorry.
So we have two beautiful instruments here. Yeah, I find personally sound so transforming, and I feel really blessed to have had experiences to be able to work with sounds a lot. These instruments are both made from crystal. So there's a crystal pyramid, which we will use with the intention of sending this beautiful energy that we've that's come through for us here out to you all. And we also have, I call this my fairy bell. It's gorgeous. It's like, maybe I'll just play that near to the speaker. It's got it's a beautiful crystal bell, and it's coated in platinum, so it sends that energy up. But so bring the fairies in. Bring them in. They are so playful and naughty and great. Get out in nature. Connect with the trees. Go jump in a river. It's quite cold right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it light.
Yeah. I meant in a playful way. Right. So, Nic, would you like to?
Yeah.
So,
I would love
shall
to.
we send that out and then do a farewell?
Yeah, sure.
You can see how we're doing this very flowy.
It's, creative.
So just sending out these beautiful energies out to all of you, past, present, future. We hope that this sound reaches you, brings in the right vibrations for you right now. So just to is there anything else you'd like to say, Nic?
No, I think I've said enough.
Okay. So just to I'll just move that up a bit. Yeah. Just to close, just to say thank you so much. Time is precious, and it's really beautiful that you've been here to be able to share with what we've had to share. And actually, when we do that, we create a huge circle with us all. So this is about us all being equal, so wherever you are, just because you're not in front of the camera, just because you're watching, you're witnessing, we're all so important, all of us equally. So thank you. Your energy has contributed to the energy that we've sent out there today. So if you want to connect with me, I do have a website, which is www.abbeyloveisdivine.com. So you can check out what I'm doing there. Do you have any way, Nic, that you would like to share of connecting?
Maybe later.
Yeah, so we hope to do some more of these and to maybe share some more with you. I only recently, just a couple of days ago, had a video on and some people subscribed. So I think that's what you do. I think people subscribe and then they might get to see what you're doing again.
That might be how it works.
So we'll just do that. But yeah, namaste, blessings to all of you, and love and light to all. Thank you.